In this weekly outlook, I'm sharing my trade plan for DXY, GBPUSD, EURUSD, Gold, and GBPJPY. So welcome to CWM Capital Trading, where we learn, analyze, and master the market. So this video is for educational purposes only. Trading involves a lot of risk, a lot of risk, guys. Always do your own research. So we are going to dive in on DXY. So we can see we're starting from the daily 4 hour, then 1 hour. So we can see we had this break of structure around here. I'm just going to mark our OB. So that is the daily order block, and at the moment price is pulling back to this level. So when we go to the 4 hour, on the 4 hour we can see we are on a bullish bias because we are creating higher highs, higher lows. So for next week I'm anticipating price to come here so that we can push price to the downside. But if you want to ride on this move, what you can do, sometimes I normally draw my fib. So at the moment we are at the 50% equilibrium level, and also we have this order block here. That's on the 4 hour time frame. So price might come to this 4 hour OB, but also price might continue riding to this level. And the reason why I'm saying price might not come to this OB, if you haven't watched my video, I've explained why sometimes the market doesn't always come to our OB. I'm going to link it on the description box so that you can just go and watch it. So if price, the reason why I'm saying price may not come here, it's because when you go to the 15 minutes time frame, you're going to understand that we had this change of character here, and at the moment we were on a range and price came to this OB. Let me just label that. We came to this order block here. So what I'm anticipating, because we had this break of structure around here with displacement, what I'm anticipating is price to come to this level and create a change of character. If it does that, then I'm going to wait for price to come to our level on the higher time frame, then pull to the downside. But if price doesn't create this change of character, then we can wait to see what price is going to do on this OB here. Okay, so sometimes price might just continue moving upward without coming to the OB, and based on what I'm seeing, if we create this change of character, then we will just go, we'll continue going on the bullish side without coming to this OB around here. So overall DXY is bearish based on the daily time frame. So we are going to go to GBPUSD. We'll start with the 4 hour time frame. We'll start with the daily, and we can see that we are bullish, guys. We are bullish. The reason I'm saying that is because we had this break of structure and this change of character, and price is pulling back. So if price come to this OB here, this is our daily OB, there's a possibility that it's going to come there. We'll have to wait and see how the market is going to react on this OB. Okay, and also we do have this break of structure here on the 4 hour time frame, and we have this OB which price has reacted to. It has reacted to the 50% level of this OB. So price might push upward because overall we are bullish, and the way it's reacting on this level, we'll have to go to, let's go to 1 hour and see what price is doing. So for me to just confirm, if price break this high here and create a change of character, then we're going to buy. But if price doesn't, then we are going to wait and see how the market is going to react on this first OB over here. But when you go to the 15 minutes, we can see that price has been ranging around here, and we had this break of structure and this change of character. So we can wait for price to react on this OB, on this change of character order block here, and then continue to the bullish move. But if it doesn't, we'll have to see how it's going to react on the first order block. So overall, we are bullish on GBPUSD. And then we are going to go to the EURUSD. We'll start with the daily. And whenever we see DXY going, I've said DXY is bearish overall on the daily. That means that euro is going to be bullish. So we can see we had this break of structure here. We have our first OB, and also we have our second OB. So you have to watch how price is going to react on this OB, and if it breaks, it invalidates us entering from this OB. So if price comes to the first OB and starts reacting, and then we see a change of character on the 15 minutes, we can enter buys. We can enter for the bullish move. So sometimes price might react on the first OB or on the second OB. What matters is how it's going to behave on the lower time frame. So that's our daily OB. So if you go to the 4 hour, this 4 hour, we can see our OBs around there. So on the 4 hour, we had this break of structure, change of character, and price reacted on this OB, guys. As you can see, I caught the move last week, but the move was very slowly. It was going so slow. So that was our 4 hour OB, and price reacted midsection. And when you go to the lower time frame, you'll see that price created a change of character. So we had this break of structure here, and honestly, if you take our fib level, you'll see that our OT is falling under this zone, and you can see this zone we had we were consolidating, and we don't have any imbalances around here. So for that reason, I'm not going to use my fib level. So I am going to consider this level here because this is the most recent OB. This is the most recent candle that caused the break of structure. So we can wait and see if price is going to react on this zone and then come to these levels here. So we will name that one our 4OB. When we go to the 1 hour, you can see that price is pulling back. So we can wait and see if the price is going to pull back here and then move to the downside. So at the moment, EURUSD is on a bearish move, but on the daily we have a bullish move. Okay, so we're going to go to gold. This is my favorite pair, guys. So we have this order block here. As I have said before, price might react on whichever order block it feels like reacting on. Like I've said on the EURUSD, we have two order blocks there, and price will decide which order block to react on. As you can see here on gold, price reacted on this second one. Price reacted on the second OB. You can see there, it reacted on the second OB. So I'm going to delete that one. So price reacted on this OB and moved upward. So technically gold is bullish. Gold is bullish. So when we go to the 4-hour time frame, we have this liquidity zone here. Price is stalling around. So I'm just going to label that this is liquidity. And the reason why I am also neutral on gold is because of this change of character that happened. And this change of character was massive. It had a lot of momentum. So we have this OB here. If price comes to this OB and react and give us a confirmation that it wants to go down, then we can sell. But overall, gold is bullish, and this is the all-time high on gold. So at the moment we are bullish, but once price comes here, we have to wait and see how price is going to react on this zone. This is 55.94. We have to wait and see what will happen to this zone. But at the moment, last week my bias was bearish, and the reason why my bias was bearish is because of this breakout structure that happened around here. So I was anticipating for price to come to this OB, then drop to this level around here, but it didn't. So we had a breakout structure there, and then my trade was invalidated the moment we had this change of character. So what I'm anticipating for this week is price to pull back to this OB or this lower OB, then push bullish, then push to the upside. So if price start retracing, then we can enter for buys. On the 1-hour time frame, we have these internal structures here, but this is our external change of character. So when we start seeing price pulling back, then we can just draw our fib, then we will know if price is willing to come to this imbalance around here, then we can enter buy. So gold is buy. We are going to buy gold until when you go to the 4-hour time frame, we can just label this zone here invalidation zone, invalidation level. So if price break this level, we are fully bullish, okay? But if price stall around here and starts showing us signs of weakness, then we can expect a bearish move. But until price comes here, we don't know. So yeah, but at the moment, Monday, Tuesday, we can just continue buying until we come to this level. That's it on gold. So we're going to go to our last pair, which is GBPJPY. And let me just clear this. Anyway, I'll just analyze it the way it is. So we were bullish overall, but again we had this change of character here, okay? And we have this order block. This is on the daily time frame. So we are anticipating price to come to this level, and we also have this FVG around here. So price might come to this FVG and then push price to the downside, or it might come to this order block. Okay, but if price closes above this level, sorry about that. So if price closes above this level, we are going to have this invalidation. This zone is going to be invalidated, so we will stop looking for sells and continue looking for buys. The reason why I'm saying that, no, it's actually here. This is the highest level. So if this level is invalidated, then we just stop looking for sells. We continue looking for buys. And the reason why I'm saying that, it's because of this change of character that happened, and you can see it happened with displacement. There was strong momentum. This is not a weak candle, it's a very strong candle that caused that change of character. So we move to the 4-hour time frame, and you'll see on the 4-hour time frame we have this break of structure here. So we still have the same order block, we have these imbalances around here. So what I'm anticipating to happen, and also you can see that price has respected this OB here. You can see this OB, okay, and that's on the 4-hour time frame. So this is our last, if this is our last break of structure, then I'm anticipating for price to break above here. Sorry about that, I don't know why it keeps extending. I'm waiting for a change of character here. I've actually put an alert so that the market trading view can remind me. So if we get a change of character, if a candle closes above here, then we can buy until this level. Once we come to this level, we are going to wait and see how the price is going to react. If it gives us some weakness, a change of character, and then we can continue selling. But if it invalidates this zone, then we can just continue looking for buys. Okay guys, so on the 1 hour, I'm still waiting for the same, guys. I'm just waiting for the market to create this change of character. All these small change of character, and these are just internal, and you can see we are on a consolidation zone around here. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I wish you have a profitable week. Until the next video, see you later. Have a good day.